Welcome back, chat. My bad. How y'all doing, chat? Welcome back, Pizza Boy. Seems like you're the only person in chat right now. How you doing, man? How's the beautiful night been taking you, bro? You think getting arrested? You think your teacher getting arrested is fucking crazy, chat? Want to hear my story? You want to hear my story? You know, like, I'm super fucking sick. Oof. Rest a little bit, I guess. Chill out in your bed. Watch your favorite streamer, Saltman, talk shit about all kinds of stuff. And watch me play a little video games. Dude, the camera makes me look sick too. I don't know why. Dude, I'm not supposed to look this sick, chat. I'm not sick, by the way. I might smoke a little weed, but I'm not sick, okay? But yeah, welcome back, chat. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, man. Yeah, fucking just because your teacher is getting cooked. Please, dude. I went to a private high school for like a year, like during my freshman year. And I think it was like 2 weeks right before summer. I think the seniors were done with their school. All right, so you know, they kind of just like fucked around and not go to school because their college admissions are already done, and they already know where they're going for college. This kid drove him and his friends to a baseball game in San Francisco, decided to crash that fucking car, killed almost all of his fucking friends, and got arrested by the cops. And the cops came in the next day, I think. And I don't know, they had to arrest the guy for like, you know, like bad driving, like whatchamacallit? Reckless driving or some shit, dude. He was going to UC Berkeley, chat. That's like one of the best public university in the world, in the United States, right? Reckless driving, yeah. He survived. He himself survived. But I think like he had like 3 people in his fucking car, crashed into a tree or some shit. He survived. All of his friends were like just cooked, just gone, right? RIP, right? RIP high school kids. Dude, there's so many stupid shit that happens back in high school. Okay, technically it's not my friend, but my friend attended the funeral of another person that's also in high school, right? So what exactly happened to this person is that he was sitting at a stop sign at in San Francisco, right? And it's, you know, it's the suburbs, right? Like there's, you know, like 25 miles per hour at 25 miles at a stop sign, right? Like don't fucking like speed, right? A car comes crashing in 65 miles per hour all the way into his back, like just rammed right into this high schooler's back. Well, I was a high schooler too back in the day, right? Obviously my friends, right? And I think the guy got caked or some shit. Like he died, right? And he went to a different high school. But then, you know, like this the school system is not that big, right? Which means that like some people kind of know people from other schools because, like, you know, you kind of went to elementary school together, chat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hola, welcome back. We're talking about high school crazy experiences, chat, like crazy stories, chat. But yeah, like, yeah, we were talking about how a friend of a friend stopped at a stop sign, right? Like a suburbs area, right? And somebody was like fucking going 65 miles per hour, just rammed right into his back, right? Killed him on the spot, right? In like the suburbs, chat. It's fucking insane. And my friend had to attend his funeral. We were like juniors, I think. Juniors or seniors, maybe. Like, maybe juniors. I don't think we were seniors. So, yeah, it was reckless driving, chat. And then the other story I was telling my Twitch chat about at my school. Not at my school, but my friend at another school that I also went to for a day, and then I kind of transferred out of that school. But like, I have friends who know people from that school and also went to his funeral, right? Said that, oh shit, you know, like my boy crashed into you know, somebody crashed into his back. Apparently his car was at a complete stop, like at the stop sign, right? And then somebody just fucking like ram into him. Sometimes you never know, shit happens, man. My sister's friend did a shooting at her school, then killed herself. Okay, that should be on the news. So like, you shut the fuck up, you know. And then the first story I was telling my chat, how a senior kid, back in my school, but I was a freshman, right? This kid was a senior, and we went to like a private school, right? One of those like fucking Catholic private school, right? And like this dude like was driving his friends, him and 3 friends, and he to a baseball game, and he fucking wrapped his car around a fucking tree or some shit. Killed all 3 of his friends. Only he survived. And cops came to our school and be like, yeah, no, we gotta fucking, you know, lock this guy up, you know. And the kid was supposed to go to like UC Berkeley, chat. I don't know if y'all know UC Berkeley. As I said, I told Twitch, chat. But yeah, some crazy shit, chat. Oh my god. But yeah, crazy days that we're living in right now, chat. So that's my high school life. Watching people get crashed. My bad. Get crashing into people, stuff like that, chat, you know. Let me turn off the music real quick. A momentary, please. Chat, any links? What do we got here, chat? Welcome back to our stream. Oh, the fuck? Sorry, chat. I have no idea what's going on. One moment, chat. My YouTube's super cooked right now. Hold on. There we go. Welcome back. And my face is plastered on the first page, chat. Welcome back. Welcome back. We might actually play a little bit of like the Iron Bark Lookout. Fears to Fathom today, chat. We might be doing that. Isn't that a high-ass university? Yeah, it's... Well, we lived in the Bay Area, and it's like one of the best university in the States, in the world, chat. It's the University of California, Berkeley. My brother-in-law's friend was driving drunk with 3 of his friends, hit a light pole, and split the car in half. All 4 of them died. You see, don't drink and drive, right? Honestly, I feel like if you drink and drive and then you accidentally kill people, okay, I think that was also the thing. I think that fucking kid, they tested his blood and they found out that he might have been drinking that day when he killed 3 of his friends in his passenger seat. That might have been why he kind of fucked up his life, because he was fucking drinking and driving to the baseball game. That's fucked, chat. That's fucked. None of my high school stories are as crazy as that. Oh please, chat. We went to an inner city school, chat. You know, like fights breaks out in my school like every 2 weeks. You don't understand. The last day of school, literally last day of school for me, in high school, like senior last day, like 2 black chicks decided to fight each other, just out of nowhere. And then I somehow ran into that black chick the other day buying some weed back in San Francisco in like a dispensary. She's going back to school she's going to medical school to become a nurse. I'm like, bitch, you fought, you had Cheetos in your hand, you didn't go to no classes, you tell them you studying to become a fucking nurse? That's insane. You know, like, people are getting their shit together at my age, chat. You know, like, at one point or the other, you gotta get some shit together. You know what I'm saying? And people get that. People understand that. You can't be gangbanging all day, you know? But it's an inner city school, chat, back then. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Most controversial clip on the internet right now. I do want to see that. Yesterday, 4 of my friends got suspended for fighting a much younger kid. Okay, 4 people, and it's singular, right? If it's singular, that's kind of more fucked. It's not. You guys are not really fighting one much younger kid. You guys are more bullying and like gangbanging one much younger kid. I don't think there was much fighting back. That was really just you guys hitting him and yelling, "Fight back!" Fight back, bitch! Fight back! That's what happened. Isn't that jumping someone? Exactly. That's exactly what's going on, man. You're like, fight back. I love when people fight. Never seen one in high school, sadly. Oh my god, dude. I fought a lot when I was in elementary school, chat. Holy shit. I fought a lot back in elementary school. Dude, I was a weird fucking kid. Like, I liked reading. I had classes, but then I also fought a lot back in school. Like, what kind of fucking combination is that? Have you seen like you know, like we had like small gangs back then, you know, like kids acting cool and shit, right? Like I was like head of gangs, chat. You know what I'm saying? Like you peaked at elementary school type shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, too locked in back then. Now I'm kind of fucked, you know? But you know, anyway. Right? We cooked back then, chat, you know, we peaked. Well, we didn't peak back then. Hopefully nobody peaked. Hopefully nobody peaked at kindergarten, chat. That's my blessing for you guys. Hopefully nobody peaked. Hopefully you guys don't peak in the first 18 years of your life, chat. Don't want to be that like high school high school football team captain that got, you know, kind of fucked and Meat Canyon. Why are we watching more Meat Canyon? 3 minute. All right, fuck it. Just a little bit, chat. I just had a pepper spray fight accident when I was in middle school. What the fuck you mean pepper spray fight accident? How do you have that cannot be an accident? He cannot accidentally pull out a pepper spray and you cannot accidentally spray it into somebody's eyes. That little kid got sent to the ER by ambulance. Exactly. It's not a fight. You guys jumped somebody. The fuck? For your friends literally just jump somebody and sent them to the hospital. That's not good, dude. You can't do that. Chat, you cannot do that, okay? You cannot do that. You gotta chill out. But damn, chat, y'all don't understand. Back in high school, it's fucking wild. And I thought high school nowadays would be worse, chat, because it's like a legit different generations. You know? I feel like high school nowadays be kind of fucked. I remember how the teachers were saying that the kids are reading at Cookers. Welcome back. We're talking about how crazy high schools were back then. For like was me. I'm fucking Gen Y. I'm millennial. I'm not millennial. Am I millennial? I'm not millennial. What's the generation, chat? I know my brother's Gen X, right? Okay. What generations do we have? So the baby boomer is my dad's. Generation X? No, it is millennials. So I am a millennial. I hover around millennials and generation C. But then you got to understand, I used to live in Hong Kong. And even though Hong Kong is, Hong Kong is kind of developed and it was under, for a period of time, it was under England ruling. It was more developed in terms of like, I guess, like import-outport political ideology. You know, there are not as much restrictions. But still, like, if you're talking about a Game Boy, like, it came out in the 80s or the 92s or some shit. And we didn't get that shit until, like, the 2000s, chat. Like, I still had a Game Boy Color back then. I didn't have no PS1. I only bought a PS2, like, you know, like, years later type shit. I don't know, maybe I'm just, like, slow at adopting to technology, but come on, we had, like, laptops and shit, you know? Yeah, I'm Gen Z. It looks like I'm Gen Z. But then Asian people, it kind of, my year is like right on the cutoff line of millennials and Gen Z. So like I'm actually in that middle area where I understand Gen Z people, and then I also understand millennials. Oh, Gen Alpha is 2013 and later. Chad, I didn't know that. I did not fucking know that. We've got some Twitch stuff. What's going on here? Kira. Bro, what? The White House. Latest video. What do we got here? ICE office for Americans victimized by illegal immigrants, New York Post. Kristi Noem relaunches Biden axed ICE office dedicated to migrant crime, helping angel families. DHS. President Trump signs the Lake Riley Act into law. White House fact sheet. President J. Trump honors Jocelyn Nungare. Actually, what the fuck's going on here? I'm not too sure what's going on here. Basically, 4 girls were fighting and a bunch of people were watching, and one of the girls pulled out her pepper spray because her hair was getting pulled and pulled around in a circle. Oh shit. When she sprayed the girl, she sprayed everyone watching the fight. 40 kids had to go to the hospital. Oh my god, dude. It's fucking y'all collateral damage, chat. Y'all collateral damage. She's just trying to escape, chat. Y'all shouldn't have gone too close during the fight. Y'all didn't know what kind of area of effect attack that she was gonna do. Y'all didn't know she was gonna start spraying y'all with pepper sprays. Now that's a crazier story than the shit that I was telling you, chat. Like the shit that I told you, like I didn't really go through them myself. It's more like people around me happening. For you, it's like, yo, somebody got fucking cooked out, like actually seasoned up out in the fucking playground type shit. That's insane. area of effect damage. It was fun. I was watching too, but I left when I saw teacher, so I didn't get sprayed. That's smart. That's smart. You don't want to be the first roll to get fucking spray. You know, the first roll, everybody sits the fuck down. You know, and then the second row knows. The second row knows, like, fucking get the fuck away from the fight, you know? I feel like the new high school generations is different. Yeah, I was about to talk about how, like, I'm not too sure what this is. You sent me a link, too. Let me take a look at what this is. Oh, it's fucking lo-fi, chat. Okay, I like lo-fi. And I like Trump writing lo-fi stuff. But I remember they were saying how kids nowadays are like reading at like 3-4 levels under their supposed levels because too much TikTok fried their brains or some shit. Right? Like how kids are not smart. Teachers. Kids are different about Gen Alpha. Yeah, they're talking about how Gen Alpha kids are fucking retarded.
Teachers are burning out because students refuse to follow basic directions. And it's rarely 1 or 2 kids, it's often the whole class. Let's hear from a music teacher.
The kids are different. When they start school, we usually don't see behaviors for a couple of weeks. Here's a really good example of how I know the children are different. I've been teaching for 10 years. I'm gonna pretend this knife's a recorder. Okay, when you do recorder, you give them the recorder. And of course,
been teaching for 10 years, chat.
These are our positions, we're at rest. For me, this is 1. This is 2, fixing our hands, and 3 is put in, right? So if I'm like 1, it's in your lap. Even though you're doing that, there's gonna be, as soon as your back is turned, somebody's gonna toot on it, okay? They're gonna make the noise. And then you can't give instructions when...
Okay, I don't think that's the Gen Alpha kids can't read. More like that, you know? What is this, by the way? Oh wait, it's back to that fucking link. This one is from Pizza Boy. In my high school, there's it was funny. I was watching. In my high school, there's no fights because both the kids get arrested. Dude, chat. I went to an inner city school, chat. You don't understand how bad it is. Like, we had a cop car constantly parked right outside of our school, and like sometimes we have security guards in our school. Firstly, well, I mean, there's security guards in every fucking school, but like, we're more in our school, and there are also cops outside, right? And then fight breaks out pretty often. Chat, that's the crazy part. Yeah, they're saying Gen Alpha kids can't fucking read, and it's bad. Yeah, to me, it was funny as fuck. What are we talking about? Did no one else take turns tasing each other when they're in 4th grade? Am I the only one? Why would you have access to a tase gun in the first place, chat? And if you tase yourself too much, you might not be able to have babies anymore, chat, just so you know. In my high school, they had metal detectors and did body searches every day, leaving and entering. Oh, we didn't go that crazy. I did bring a knife to school though back then. Holy shit, that was a fucking But yeah, no guns, no nothing though, chat. Back then, I feel like if somebody were to shoot up a fucking school, it would be some of those like fucking private schools. I never find like high school to be hard or to particularly dysfunctioning, or I wouldn't say dysfunctioning, but like segregating, I'd say. But like, that's also probably because like inner city schools in the Bay Area, like 50% are Asian, and I fucking blend right the fuck in. It's like no problem, So like, dude, we don't get bullied. Chat. If you go to like some place in like fucking Oregon, or like you go to a school in Arkansas or some shit, yeah, no, fucking people be looking at you and be like, man, who that motherfucker with that chinky eye, Went to one. I can only say that. Y'all can't say that because y'all white as fuck, chat. Y'all know. Don't know where y'all from. Maybe Shirokon can call me chinky because he chinky too. At my high school, they had metal detectors. I feel like private schools are always worse, probably because they're all entitled. Yeah, firstly, they're very entitled, and then some of them can be kind of awkward too. And I feel like bullying actually happens a lot more in private school than public school. At a point, I said the N-word right in front of a black person in my high school, and he was one of those like good ones, right? Like, and like I didn't get in fucking no trouble. They laughed it off, And I had a friend. I had the N pass my friend, and he's okay with it. I mean, I wouldn't say that shit now. I'm like fucking in my 20s, late 20s. So like, I wouldn't be going up to my friend and be like, "What's up, my N word?" Like back then, back in high school, I'd be like that, right? But shit, dude, I never got like jumped or nothing. I lived a pretty good life. But yeah, school has been like that. High school has always been crazy, chat, because like inner city schools, man. Y'all know what I mean. I want to see what this is.
So basically what happened...
Should this woman get 100K? Wait, hold on. Most controversial clip on the internet right now. What is this about?
So basically what happened is that a white mom called a 5-year-old black kid the N-word. And so...
What? What the fuck?
So in response to that, the internet did what it does best, and it doxed her, and it started harassing her and doing the usual stuff.
She needs money in order to resist.
Everybody on the internet does. Help me protect my family. My name is Shiloh, and I've been put in a very dire situation. I recently had a kid steal from my 18-month-old son's diaper bag in the park. I called the kid out for what he was. Which, by the way, mean that I called him the N-word.
Oh, called him the fucking N-word? Okay. That is crazy, dude. Calling somebody the N-word straight off. Yeah, no, you can like be like, hey, lady, watch your son, man.
Another man who recently found out that he has a history.
Oh man, went to one, by the way, so have experienced it. Hey, so you get it. My school actually had a fair amount of people who went to decent colleges. Like a lot of people went to like University of California. Like I feel like if you're talking about smart Asians, okay, actually, like I feel like Bay Area is the only place where you'll find dumb Asians, where they're like not good at math and science and just like can't talk and shit. Like I've known people like that in my high school days, chat. That's the crazy part, But then like if you put an Asian somewhere else in like Washington D.C. where there's like no no Asian, like you're the only Asian dude, like the expectation is you're good at math, and you are, or like in Chicago, right? Like my ex telling me how back in her school, like Asian kids were always the fucking smart ones, right? But like in my school, no, that's not necessarily true, right? It's where the stereotypes get broken. I want to see this though, chat. Called the kid out for what he was, an other man who we recently found out has had a history with law enforcement.
It's true with law enforcement proceeded to record me and follow me to my car. He then posted these videos online. My social security number has been leaked. My address,
That's
my phone
insane.
number have been given out. My family members are being attacked. My eldest child may not be going back to school. And there's been, I don't know really.
That's crazy, dude. Damn. Okay, I get that she shouldn't have said that, but then your kid shouldn't be stealing in the first place also. And then like, okay, this entire situation is just two people fucking each other, chat. I don't know, like, I feel like both of them deserve each other, chat. $400 donation on the side is crazy. That's what I'm talking about, man. Get money because somebody called you the N-word. The fuck?
I have no idea what's happened.
The person filming her was a convicted PDF at a playground.
These are the people.
Nah,
so
that's
the original
cringy.
goal was $100,000. That was instantly shattered, and now it's up to $1 million.
No
And
fucking
this
way,
started, by the
dude.
way, this started with Carmelo Anthony. If they had never done that GoFundMe for Carmelo Anthony,
Who the fuck is this
because he
guy?
was just an innocent good
Who the fuck is Carmelo Anthony? Dude, I feel like I'm living under a fucking rock sometimes, man. Who the fuck is this guy?
boy that just got. Oh well. How did this? Jeez. Why is racism making me doing this? Guys,
Oh my
South
God,
Park
dude.
could not even come up with this. You guys know.
This
like,
is insane.
I love racism.
That's insane, dude. That is insane. The amount of things that people believe in just because somebody tells them to is insane. Basketball player, I think. Used to take tasers from security guards. Get the fuck out of here. Leaking social security number is insane. Should never happen. Exactly. That is insane. Like leaking somebody's social security number and then they get attacked too. Like not only that, they get attacked at their schools. She said like her kids can't go back to school. Okay, I get that. She might have gotten angry and called you the N-word with a hard R, but like, come on, man. Do you have to like destroy somebody's life and then make buckets of money out of it in the fucking meantime? This is like despicable.
Racial jokes, but
What
not
the
really
hell?
actually much of a racist, right? I think this is an example.
I don't
of
think this is a
when you
race
allow
thing, man. It's just bad people doing bad shit, you know.
double standards in society. Is that double standards radicalize people more than anything else?
That's one thing that you don't see people in Asia do. It's like play the race card, right? Like once a lot of the black people will move to China and they'd be like, oh shit, you know, the opportunities are just the same as like the opportunities in the other country, right? As long as you're good at something, like we're gonna fucking hire, you know, Asian people would fucking hire you in China or Japan or whatever the fuck, right? They don't care, right? But like here, nah, you know, they gotta play the race card, chat. It's like, oh, you're not hiring me, bro? You fucking racist. And you gotta show them the statistics, right? Oh no, we actually hire 4% of the black. You know, hire 4% of our workforce as black people, and according to study, or actually 16, and according to studies, only 16% of the entire populations are black people. So technically, we are being very diverse with having only 16% of the people being black in our office. It's just how it is, chat. Race has always been a thing, and also Asian has always been like grouped into like the white people race too. It's like, come on, dude, we're fucking minorities too, chat. Like, what the fuck you mean? You know, like Asians are gonna get it harder to get into college. Should I start calling myself black, considering myself black or some shit? You know, this happens to me, but like not in my school. I was with a friend and her mother to pick up her brother, and he was called the N-word by some white kid. And when the kid came out, the parents were saying he wasn't raised like that, and said to me that they have a bunch of friends of my kind and just like me. Oh, that's kind of fucked. Man, oh man, race is such a particular thing that happens in a Western society where they just like, I guess they shun outsiders. I guess Asian countries do that, but not as hard, I feel like.
That could ever happen. You could have the average white person watch 15 Klan meetings, 10 hours of Richard Spencer, watch Nick Fuentes on the regular, listen to Kanye West's new album, and even watch AI translated speeches.
Oh, this fucking dude, Carmelo Anthony, is the guy who cooked the white boy. Okay, I got it. And then he raised a bunch of fucking money. Well, he raised well over 500K for Anthony. Dude, a bunch of these people are fucking brain dead. Dude, like, what kind of quarrel, give somebody the right to stab another person? Chat, that's fucked up. That is fucked up, dude. You sitting in my seat. Nah, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna stab your ass. That's it. He got cooked. White boy got cooked. And then, I don't know, black boy made a bunch of money in the meantime. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I being crazy? Like, I don't think you can, the race card is being played here. Like, just because he's black, I don't think it's because he's black, right? I feel like if you're raised right, if you're a decent human being, you wouldn't do this shit in the first place. Chat, I think it's stupid too. Exactly, right? What the hell? Like, he instantly turned into a celebrity, and then like propaganda starts popping up around him by left-wing extremists saying how he needs some kind of bailout, people needs justice when they don't even understand what justice is, right? It's insane. It is insane. What the hell is like bailout reform? I've never heard shit like that in my life. The only way that it should be reformed is to increase sentences, is to increase punishment so people wouldn't do that shit again, not to lower it so people would keep doing it over and over again. That's also crazy. That's just ideologies. That doesn't make sense to me.
From Adolf Hitler, even all of those
Unprompted too, because I'm since I'm Hispanic and the brother was black. Oh, that's messed up. That's fucked.
things put together will not radicalize a person more than the Carmelo Anthony official fund. This gives Sin to go. This would have never happened if they didn't do this Carmelo Anthony thing. I think that she's going to hit the $1 million. And if nothing else, I think she's going to get more money than Carmelo Anthony.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Tonight, a fast.
No fucking way, man. Imagine, man, getting called. What if I get called the C word, chat? What if a white person calls me the C word and I film that shit and I post that online? Do you think I can raise $1 million fucking dollars? Or do I have to be black, chat? I'm not trying to be racist here, but like, let's be truthful, chat. What if somebody calls me, you chinky chinky chong chong on the playground when I'm taking out my kids? Not that I have fucking kids, right? In a hypothetical scenario. Chat, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck, chat? What the fuck? That's a hell no, man. Honestly, I think you would have to be black. Yeah, exactly. This is insane. I feel like black people cries about their situation a lot, but they never actually move forward to improve their own situations, right? Like, there are people that make it out of the hood, you know? Like, Asian people technically is an even smaller minority than black people. Actually, let's take a look at like America's demographic, right? Let's take a look at that, chat, right? So what is the demographic of United States? As of July 2024, increase is good, right? Not like we're going down like the Asian countries, right? Where? Median age, population, no. Demographic, race. Let's see, there you go. Census Bureau check, right? So most of the people are definitely going to be fucking like white, you know? Let's see. White alone constitutes 71% of the total population, right? White, black, Asian, Hispanic, right? Okay, so we got it. We got a list right here, chat. So white is 60% now, 2021, chat, 2021. Hispanic is 20%. Black is 12%. 12%, chat. Y'all got more people than us. Well, I mean, not that chat is black, but then like, if y'all got more people, shouldn't y'all start? I'm just saying, like, y'all need better cultures, and you guys need to actually get yourself up, right? Like, Asians 6%, right? We don't really have a community outside of a couple of Chinatowns and Koreatowns or Japan towns in a couple of scattered cities, right? So like, we don't really have a big community anywhere. right? You can't even buy tofu somewhere, chat. That's the crazy part. You know, but yet you've never seen Asians complain about, oh, being discriminated against. Oh, they can't get into colleges. They need affirmation action or some shit from colleges in order to like get into colleges. Like, you know, we don't need to be a diversity hire. We qualify for the job, right? That's the crazy part. Hispanic too. You know, I don't understand like sometimes just black people in general, unfortunately. But I know some black people that are very, very up there, right? I don't think I should be criticizing black people on stream like this, Jan. I might get death threats tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I don't think most would care. Maybe some would be pissed, but others would make fun of you for trying. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. But then you gotta try, chat, you know? Like, you're the only person who knows how much you've tried. I also feel like a lot of the people who cry about discrimination aren't even part of the race that is being discriminated against. Meanwhile, the race doesn't care. Exactly, right? Like, one of my teammate is black, and I don't consider that to be anything, right? Like, he's competent at his job, at what he does, right? Not that I expect him to learn more new things while he is here, right? But like, you know, he's good, right? He's good. And it's not like he doesn't understand anything. He's smart. He's a smart guy. He went to school. He went back to school again, right? He used to work in movies and now work in tech, just like me, right? He works under me. But, you know, there are people that are smart and capable. Just that a lot of them would rather hide behind the fake mask and excuse of discrimination, right? If you compare today's discrimination, or even like 5 years ago, if you randomly grab a black person, like, oh, do you feel discriminated against in this time and age? Most of them is gonna tell you, no, I feel like I've been treated like a normal person, right? Like 5 years ago, right? And like back when I was in high school, like wasn't a thing, you know? Like, who cares if you're black? Like, it's not like we're gonna not serve you or anything, right? This is not Jim Crow era, chat, right? Race does not fucking matter. But then the only way for race to keep existing, chat, the way I see it, is if you keep talking about it, right? The only way to not be racist anymore is to literally stop talking about what you look like, right? The biggest problem right now is that like some like very left-wing extremists, like black people, would go the extra mile and be like, I'm gonna shame you for being white, right? Like, dude, like I don't get to choose what race I was born as. Why am I being shamed for it, right? And okay, like, but then the thing is, white people actually pay to get shamed. Like, they pay the black person and then the black person shame them. That's the crazy part, right? You gotta watch that movie. I don't remember what that movie is called, but it's in a movie. People who are racist is weird. Like, why are you so obsessed with someone's skin and need to put them with others? Exactly. Why are you so obsessed with why my skin is a certain shade, chat? If I'm being fucking honest, at a certain point, me and my brother, we went to like a ski resort, I think, in, I don't fucking remember, either in Korea or in fucking Reno in San Francisco, but it doesn't matter, right? Like, he was mistaken as a little Mexican baby. Chat, that's the crazy part. We're pure fucking Asians, 100% pure Asians. Like, I'm from Hong Kong. I was born in Hong Kong. Like, my dad, my parents never had money to travel outside to meet no fucking Japanese, Korean, no nothing. So we're pure 100% Asian Chinese. We speak pure like Cantonese and stuff, right? My brother was mistaken as a little Mexican baby. That's insane, Chad. You don't understand. Just people being ignorant. There's no reasons for racism. Every race has people that are smart as hell and good at things. No, not one race is better. You're exactly right. Wait, same, but with the opposite. Exactly. Sometimes you can't even tell, right? It's like if you keep talking about how you've been oppressed, you know, you need reparations, you know, you don't like how white people are acting around you, and you're being extremely sensitive, and the only thing that's out of your mouth is the black heart, black heart, black heart. That's, come on, man. Everybody gets tired. I think as an Asian, I get to say that because Asians are also minorities, chat. Don't fucking forget that. Asians are fucking minority. If anything, Asians are more minority than the black crowds, than the black community, I feel like. Right? So, like, what the fuck? What about our affirmative actions? Like, what about us getting into college? Why can't we get? But then the truth is, if there are no affirmative actions, then I feel like even white people wouldn't be able to get into college, be filled with Asian people. Even now, like, if you go to like one of the UC, University of California schools, it's filled with Asians to the brim, like almost leaking out type shit, you know? Crazy. What is this? Casinos won't give payouts to Chicago area man who won big sports bets. Ooh, that's insane. So that's why you don't bet money, because they can run out on you. Anything good to watch, chat? Dude, I just been talking about fucking racism and shit. Am I even a good person to talk about stuff like this? You know what I'm saying, chat? But yeah, don't talk about race. If you want racism to end, you have to stop talking about it. Right? If you keep talking about it, if you're talking about, oh, that's because I'm black and you're white, okay. If I'm, then like, okay, then there's nothing to say, right, at that point. Right? But I feel like fundamentally everybody is different and can be better, is all. But yeah. What do we have, chat? Three these jokes are impractical. Impractical Joker. Oh, I don't watch them enough. But then I've seen like not skits, clips of them.
Murr didn't shout enough racial slurs at the patrons of Central Park, making him tonight's biggest loser. Murr's the biggest loser,
Oh
so
my
we're gonna give him a
God.
bit of a challenge.
Chat! You know the biggest question I've always had is how much does the Impractical Jokers make? How much fucking money do they make, chat? The salaries are generally less than fans might assume. With Brian Quinn revealing that the cast doesn't make as much as people believe due to various expenses and a lack of residuals. Oh, wow. However, despite the low pay, the cast has impressive net worths, according to ZipRecruiter. The average annual salary for an Impractical Jokers cast member is around $79K. With top earners potentially making over $120,000. Okay, that's not bad. What about the actual 3 members? I bet that each of the Jokers are making 5 to 10 mil each, if not more. You guys trust that? There's no fucking way, dude. You should play Amanda the Adventure. Oh, that sounds like a fun fucking game. That is doable, chat. It's doable. But I haven't even finished like Iron Bark Lookout yet, chat. I don't remember if you guys remember. But I kind of want to do that. Iron Bark Lookout and then Amanda. But Amanda is on my list, chat. That's a fucked up movie to watch. Not a movie, but like, you know. The Scale of the Universe. Aperture. You guys know this channel? Sorry, I'm not feeling Meat Canyon today, chat. I'm sorry, chat. But Melody Sleep. Sheep. Y'all know this? Y'all know this channel, chat? Oh my fucking God. One of my favorite channel. Seems like what you're showing me is something similar. This guy makes like better CGI than like fucking Netflix or some of the AAA, quadruple A movies that I've ever seen. Right? ASMR is top tier. FTF is so good. FTF is good, huh? Ooh, ASMR is top tier. ASMR might be a fun game to play. I've never played that though. I don't even know what that is. Super sick. I love it. Hey, let's see what this is. Interstellar
Powers of
type
10
shit.
are pretty cool. They're actually pretty powerful if you know what I'm saying.
Power of 10.
But what is the power of 10? In math, a power of 10 is any integer power.
Super sick. Actually, I want to see what's ASMR is, but chat. If you like stuff like this, I feel like you will like this channel because it talks about the hypotheticals and like, you know, about the universe and stuff, right? Okay, I'm not looking for an ASMR channel. Oh, ASMR in general? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Why would I watch ASMR on stream, chat? Fuck no. I'll definitely check it out. Oh yeah, dude, look at it. If you like stuff like this,
Is the power of 10.
you end up getting the weird ones. There are always weird people out there, man.
In math, a power of 10 is any integer power of the number 10. Basically,
Right.
10 multiplied by itself a certain number of times. Any number of times. For example, 10 to the power of 1 is just 10. 10 squared is
100. You just add
10
zeros to
cubed
the
is
back.
1000. You get the idea. The powers of 10 help us compare the relative size of things. Here, n represents any number you want. It's called the order of magnitude. Positive order of magnitude.
We're about to look at the size of things, chat. Oh, I see. That's gonna be fucking crazy, dude. But the thing is, sure, you can use, you know, the power of 10 to have an idea of how big something is, but you can't really grasp the size of the universe. You can't really grasp it because you don't have a reference point, chat. Even Earth, like even if you compare Earth to like the sun, right? Like for us people, we know that the sun is fucking massive. It's like 2,000, 3,000x the size of Earth, right? The volume of Earth, right? But the thing is, you can't see it, right? So you don't have an actual idea as to what that means, right? You don't have a reference point, right? Why? Let me find a weird ASMR. You won't need to watch it whole, but I swear I saw a crazy one. Dude, find me one on log. We're about to share some crazy times together, man. Didn't know ASMR can get freaky like this. But yeah, back to the power of tens, right? Like, okay, like sure, you power of tens, but then you still don't have, you still don't understand. You can't grasp the idea of the size, right?
Magnitude will make x bigger, while a negative
Right,
number
sure, it's like 10 to the fucking 7th power. Okay, sure, so like, how big is that? Right? Like, what the fuck?
will make x smaller. The effect of adding one extra zero to the beginning or end of any number may seem irrelevant. But what happens if we take these numbers to the extremes? What might these numbers represent?
And sometimes when you even see like, oh, Saturn or like fucking Jupiter being put next to Earth, you still be like, okay, so like, what the fuck, you know? I wouldn't be able to see or know that Saturn is that big, right? Nobody knows, chat. But I get it.
Believe it or not, the powers of 10 actually put our universe into perspective quite nicely. Let's start with the really small powers of 10. At 10 to the negative 35 meters, we come to what is known as the Planck length. The Planck length is the smallest measurable distance in the entire universe. Much like at the center of a black hole, at a scale this tiny, the laws of physics break down and cease to be valid.
Okay.
The amount of time it takes
10
a
to the
photon of light
negative
to travel
35.
one Planck length is known as the Planck time, and is equal to 10 to the negative 43 seconds.
Wait, sorry, say that
Planck
again.
length is known as the Planck time. The amount of time it takes a photon of light to travel one Planck length is known as the Planck time, and is equal to 10 to the...
Hey, Dan boy, welcome back. We're watching some crazy videos right now. We're looking at the scale of the universe. I think this is something that we should be watching while we're fucking high. And I am high as fuck. I think, Dan boy, you'd like something like this, chat. Right? But welcome back. Oh, by the way, I was talking about giving you a gift sub. I've been talking about that for a while. I'm going to do that right now, chat. I'll give you that gift sub, chat. How do I fucking do this? As a fucker, man. One moment, chat. I swear I found the way to do it. Hold on, chat. How do I give somebody subs, chat? What the fuck? Oh, there you go. There we go. Hey, give sub. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Reconnect. Alright, chat. I'm gonna have to... Apparently my shit is not connected. But I'll be fine. Yep, that's perfect. Alright, chat. Dude, they let me buy bits, no problem. But then they're like, oh, you can't fucking do this. You can't do that. Shut the fuck up. Wait, did I get the thing? I think I got it. Hey! W subs, chat. Thanks for the gift sub. Thank you. But yeah, there you go. I thought it was just random. What are we talking about? What's random, chat? Power of 10. Let's keep taking a look, chat. Pick one, no questions, girlfriend one, or boyfriend one. No questions, girlfriend one. Give me the girlfriend one. Appreciate that, bro. No worries, man. I told you that I'm gonna do it. I will fucking do it. I will always keep my word, chat. What is this? Just a clip? Let's take a look what this is. Dude, I saw this shit, dude. This guy's fucking cooked. What the fuck is that hand? Okay, at this point, I thought he actually cut himself or something. I thought it was grabbing like a box cutter. Not sure what it was grabbing. Oh, it's just a clip. Damn, he's quick with it. Fucking hell, dude. Can you see it? I didn't see it. Ain't no frames can show it. Literally 0.22 seconds. Dude, y'all can't see the frames, chat. Holy shit. This one's crazy. Bro, solid. Getting faster every day. This one's insane. What the fuck was that? That one's insane. That one's insane, chat. Holy shit. This guy cooks. This guy cooks. He fucks too. He fucks too. Let's watch this one, chat. Let's go back to the plank time. Let's do it.
-43 seconds. Meaning that this is the shortest measurable time possible.
The last one confirms he's index, man. You're right. Fucking don't give me a no whiplash. Faster than, what is that called? Quicksilver? Quicksilver is the guy that's fast as fucking in the Marvel universe, if I remember correctly.
Any time shorter than this physically has no meaning at all. This is why, at the moment, scientists can only say that the universe came into being after it was already 10 to the negative 43 seconds old.
Jesus. Girlfriend ASMR accidentally commits vehicular manslaughter. What the fuck type of shit? I'm actually interested in seeing this. I'm sorry, chat. This video is gonna have to wait a little bit. Why is my YouTube not kicking in? But I want to see what the fuck this is. What is this?
I'm so excited, babe. We haven't gone out on a date in a long time. Yeah, you convinced me. I've been in the mood for some KFC lately. Huh? Do I know where I'm going? Yeah.
Why would anybody listen to this for ASMR purposes, chat? I don't fucking get it.
No, this is a
Chat, this video, we're gonna restart this entire video, actually. We're gonna give it a little time. We're gonna watch the clips first, the shorter clips, and then we'll watch that.
different street. What do you mean we've been looping around the same block for the past 30 minutes? Whoa, what's up with them? Anyway.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh my gosh. Why is there so much shit on the windshield?
Okay, man, what the fuck, dude? With this clip, the thing is the shop in the back, not the side, not the side or front. Okay, let's take a look at that in a little bit.
Turn around?
This one's what the
Why?
fuck, dude?
Okay, yeah, I know I'm not the best at driving, but come on, no need to be rude.
Fucking
See.
her foot's still on the gas when she turned around.
What? Why are you yelling at me? Stop being mean. making me upset. Stop, babe. I didn't even do anything wrong. Stop.
How are we still alive after this? Okay, next one. Okay, Danboy's link. What the fuck is Danboy's link? What the fuck is this? Wait, we already saw this one. This one, the other one.
Hey man, ain't no place like New York.
Hey, what kind of zesty ass shit is this, man?
Hey man, ain't no place like New York. I'm gonna tell you that straight up, man. It just ain't no place.
Oh shit,
like
alright.
Look at my man get busy with it.
Damn, that you gotta hustle, man. You gotta hustle, man. He hustling out there. What y'all doing, huh? What y'all doing? Wait, you said with the clip, the thing is the shop in the back, not the side? Not the side or front? Not the dude out front. Oh, I see. Okay, that's what you're talking about. I didn't fucking cash that. We gotta cash this again. Do people actually finance food? Do they really?
Man, ain't no place like New York.
No
I'm tell you
fucking
that
way.
Straight up, man. It just ain't no place like New York.
No fucking way. What they selling though? Because you can't eat at Chili's.
Look at my man get busy with it.
Bro, chat, fast food financing is crazy, dude. But some people do be crazy though. They be like, yeah, no, yeah, it's like payday loans. Payday loans. Hey, welcome back, Lila. And I want to watch that fucking boyfriend takes you out to eat, but his op slide on him. That's insane. Yeah, we'll watch this in a little bit. We'll watch this in a little bit, chat. Mike's my op, chat. Remember, Mike's my op. But yeah, like I don't know if you guys watched this guy, Jacob Hammer. You actually see people financing for fast food type shit. That's the crazy part. Like they, whatchamacallit, like they literally be like, oh dude, I want Chick-fil-A, so I'm gonna take out a $30 payday loan to pay for that, and then it comes back and the $30 payday loan is at like 841% interest rate. That's the fucking crazy part. I've seen 21X. Mike's my op. I'll roll up on him. That's right. That's Mikey boy right there. See, but yeah, if you guys want to see how stupid people can be with their finances, hope you guys are not one of these people. Hopefully you guys are not one of these. Watch Jacob Hammer. Oh, Caleb Hammer. Fucking. Why did I call him Jacob? Caleb Hammer. Right? And you start seeing dumb as fuck, right? You start seeing people doing dumb shit with their money, right? Or making dumb financial decisions, right? Like, oh, 20%, what is it? 8,000% loan? No problem. Let me just sign that. Where do I sign that? You know, and they default on it. They don't give a shit. You know, they think it's all fun and games until they run their credit up and, you know, they got to sleep on the streets at the end of the year.
Let me get your chair for you. So, how do you like it so far? Yeah, I don't really do outside restaurants, but I wanted to try something new with you.
And even if you
and
do,
this restaurant seems to have amazing reviews, so I thought I'd give it a chance. It's a beautiful spot.
Dude, who the fuck watches this though, chat?
For a beautiful person. Don't look at me like that. You know you only deserve the best. Hey, that car looks familiar.
Oh shit! It's off! It's off me!
What the fuck?
Fuck! I knew I should have worn my shiesty. What the fuck?
Yeah, just stay strapped, brother.
Fuck! Move! Let me get my switch. Ah! I'm not dying like this, you bitch! Where's my phone? I gotta call.
Why are you reloading?
Rodney, are you there? They're sliding on us. Yes, it's a Southside killer. They probably found out we packed little DJ, and now they're sliding on us.
Okay, I think we're done with this one. What the fuck, dude? Don't listen to this when you're going to bed, chat. Please don't do that. What is this one?
Is this a fail? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday.
No way. No fucking way, Dan boy. No way, dude. Bro, he ate his food already. That's her birthday? Who the fuck takes their daughter to Panda Express on the birthday, chat? At Panda Express, chat. What the fuck? Oh, baby girl, it's your birthday. You want to go to your favorite Chinese food place? That's nah, bro. That's nasty. People actually get a lot of money from the serious boyfriend ASMR ones. Oh, get the fuck out of here. There's no way. Oh my god. Now this is fucked. This is I actually hurt. Oh my god, dude. This can't be real. When was the last time you ever got Chinese food with a jalapeno? Dude, this guy fucking right, dude. He come correct. He fucking knows. He's locked in. Motherfucker. Okay. I gotta stop thinking about it. That's fucked. Oh my god. You actually got me a little fucked up. Fight at the DMV. It's the DMV. DMV be wildin' sometimes though.
Who's ready, nigga? Who ready, nigga? You ready, nigga? You ready, nigga? You think I give a fuck, nigga? You ready?
Damn, he why picking a fight with fucking 2 Chainz? What is going on? I'm so confused. What the fuck's going on, dude? What's the context? Oh! Oh, he out! He out. He was quick with it with the right. Oh, shit. Oh, he fucking stunted. He was like, what the fuck? Didn't know he was going to swing like that. He swing real quick, too. Oh, he's got his fucking watch. Oh, he out. He out. He got all kinds of people in DMVs, man. That's crazy. You got the chick that's wearing makeup on the side. Fucking hell, man. That is crazy. Imagine that, and I get grossed out by the hair on my food. That's what I'm talking about, man. Don't go to no Asian food places you don't know nothing about, chat. What the fuck is this? Lil Mabo reveals he's now dating Vonnie Blue, the woman that allegedly got 1,000 men in 24 hours. Damn, be swimming in that vagina. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not fucking with that, chat. Hey, give me a bunch of fucking links. Chill out, chat. What the hell?
What's the difference between Batman and a black man? Batman can go out at night without Robin.
Oh!
Mom, I was going through our expenditures and noticed our grocery bills are up 12% compared to last quarter. Any idea why?
The person at the end of the table that eats for free.
There's a person at the other end of the table that eats for free.
That's insane, dude. Holy shit, eats for 3.
I could have brought my very serious girlfriend. What? Who? Have you guys not met Margaret? Oh my god. It's
no.
Very serious.
But is it consensual?
This was.
Not
this
so
wasn't.
much.
Oh god.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck, man? Wait.
What's everybody's name? I'm Danny. My pronouns are she and her. Sid, my pronouns are they and them.
I'm Margot, pronouns Z and Zer.
I'm Penelope. My thoughts are and what?
What?
Wow, those are all the monuments I read about in school. There's the Washington Monument. There's the Obama Monument.
That's insane.
Meg, in order to get you into fighting shape, I want you
Eventually, that's gonna happen, chat.
to drink this glass of raw eggs.
I don't see any yolks.
Just drink it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
There is a...
That is fucked, dude. What? Nah, bro. Nah, dude. Oh my god, man. I love One Day at a Time so good. What is that? What's One Day at a Time? Not sure what that is, chat.
What's the difference?
Okay, we done with this one?
Oh, dude, thank God.
I know.
Yeah, I can't believe they made us pay for them in the first place.
Perfect shot.
But, what do I do now?
Well, now that it's alone, it's okay to shoot at the black one.
What the fuck?
What?
No, you sound just like my sergeant. What does a black guy have that is long and will grow when he touches a female? Hint, sexual.
His wiener.
Ooh, that's a good one, but no. His criminal record.
Where do you see a line?
His criminal record? No way, dude. That's crazy. That is insane. Oh my god. Oh, I see. I don't even know what show that was from. Yo, chat keep giving me clips.
Top right.
Oh, damn. Okay, now where do you see a line that is predominantly black?
The welfare office.
Calm down, honey.
What do you think?
Nah, bro. Nah. He just said what we thinking. I'm just kidding.
We're selling old farming equipment.
Ooh, you mind if I take a look?
Do it.
Ooh, how much for that?
That's Jamal, my husband.
Ooh.
How much?
Nah, bro. Y'all fucked up. Y'all extremely fucked up. What is this one?
So no head. So no head.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is with the titles, man? Y'all insane. Was this? Yeah, no.
Finally free.
No, we're not watching. They were free. All right, chat. Let's get serious. Let's watch the scale of the universe. I think, okay, no more clips for now, chat. Let's get 10, 20 minutes of focus and learn something new today, chat, like we always do. Like we always do, either from the Wi-Files, either we do it from the other fucking thing. I don't remember, chat. Is it working? No, my shit's fucked. Hold on. There we go. No more clips, chat. I'm sorry.
Powers of 10 are pretty cool. They're actually pretty powerful if you know what I'm saying. But what is a power of 10? In math, a power of 10 is any integer power of the number 10. Basically, 10 multiplied by itself a certain number of times. Any number of times. For example, 10 to the power of 1 is just 10.
Alright, don't spam clips, chat. I said no more clips. No more clips means no more clips for now, chat. Unfortunately. Is that fair? If not, I'll time out. Yeah. Sorry, chat.
Squared is 100. 10 cubed is 1000. You get the idea.
Let's learn something, chat.
The powers of 10 help us compare the relative size of things. Here, n represents any number you want. It's called the order of magnitude.
Sorry, by the way, YouTube side, I've never seen that show before, unfortunately. I back then when I was watching TV shows, it's more like learning how to speak English. So I watched a lot of Friends, you know.
Positive order of magnitude will make x bigger, while a negative number will make x smaller. The effect of adding one extra zero to the beginning or end of any number may seem irrelevant. But what happens if we take these numbers to the extremes? What might these numbers represent?
Was my clip too much? No, just a lot of them. That's it.
Believe it or not, the powers of 10 actually put our universe into perspective quite nicely. Let's start with the really small powers of 10.
Alright.
At 10 to the negative 35 meters, we come to what is known as the Planck length. Planck length is the smallest measurable distance in the entire universe. Much like at the center of a black hole,
What about-
at a scale this tiny, the laws of physics break down and cease to be valid.
What about the distance between like electrons and like protons, or like the distance between protons and neutrons? Right?
The amount of time it takes a photon of light to travel one Planck length is known as the Planck time, and is equal to 10 to the negative 43
I gotta
seconds.
smoke some weed, chat.
Meaning that this is the shortest measurable time possible. Any time shorter than this physically has no meaning at all. This is why, at the moment, scientists can only say that the universe came into being after it was already 10 to the negative 43 seconds old. Getting larger at 10 to the negative 18 meters, we
Okay,
reach
that makes
quarks.
sense.
These are the subatomic particles
Shortest
that
time.
compose protons and neutrons. 10 to the negative 7 meters, we reach the smallest forms of life, single-celled organisms. At
Mm.
1/10 of a meter, you'll find things
There
that
we
you can
go.
see, like eggs, birds, and toilet paper. At 1 meter, we have everyday life, humans, dogs. Blue whales come in at a solid 30 meters.
Okay.
Next, we come across the meaning of life, or 42, whatever you decide it is. At
Fuck is
270
42?
meters, we reach the length of the Titanic.
Okay.
Triple
So
that,
about
and we reach the
100
population
times.
of Vatican City, the smallest country in the world. It's kind of funny because Central Park.
I have actually been to the Vatican City, chat. Vatican City is crazy, chat. Not gonna lie. When it's going in and going out the other ear, me with geometry, dude, I get it. You know, I was actually very, very good at geometry. Vatican City is beautiful, but then I feel like, dude, this is a city built on a cult, chat. You gotta remember that.
New York City is actually 4 kilometers long, and is 8 times larger than Vatican City, which is an entire country. Clocking in at 11,000 meters is Phobos, Mars' largest moon. Fun fact, one day it's gonna crash into Mars, so if we're...
God, I should have fucking moon, chat. That's a moon? That's not even round. This shit is not. I mean, okay, technically it is still a piece of rock flying around, orbiting Mars, so I guess it is a moon, but it's compared to our moon.
Meters is Phobos, Mars' largest moon. Fun fact, one day it's gonna crash into Mars, so if we're gonna colonize it, we should probably find a way to deal with it. With an order of magnitude of 5, we have Hydra, one of Pluto's moons. Even though it's a moon, it's only 100 kilometers across. The state of West Virginia in the United States is actually 4 times as large.
Oh shit.
There's also about 10 to the 5 hairs on the average human head. At 2,300 kilometers in diameter, we have everyone's favorite planet, Pluto.
Pluto!
Anyway, moving on. With an order of magnitude of 7, we have Earth. At 12,700 kilometers,
I still remember the day that Pluto got kicked out of the solar system. While he's still technically inside the solar system, he's no longer considered a planet. I don't remember if they reinstated him or some shit. It's never been reinstated as a planet. That's kind of sad. They did Pluto wrong. You're right. You're right. I feel like if we were ever going to travel further than anywhere outside of our solar system, Pluto would be the whatchamacallit, would be the middle ground, or like a station, or like a supply station where people would need to drop off and probably like fucking refuel or some shit if we still need fuel in the future, which likely we will do, right? Because this ain't no fucking, you know, dunes or some shit, right? But yeah.
at a diameter of 200,000 kilometers.
But then I feel like, I mean, okay, technically the solar system has a lot more planets than just the ones that we know about. Just that the ones that we know about, we're all orbiting the sun in the same certain in the same axis, I think, right? In a 2D axis. That's why we're considered that system.
We have Proxima Centauri, the closest star to our sun. It's also home to Proxima b, an exoplanet with features much like Earth.
Damn.
If there were to be a manned mission to any other star system's planets,
It'd be that one.
Proxima b would probably be the first choice. With an order of magnitude of 9, the sun clocks in at about 1.4 million kilometers wide. It accounts for more than 99.8% of the mass in our solar system. At 10 powers of 10, we come across the orbits of Mercury, Venus, and Earth, ranging from 36 billion kilometers from the sun all the way to 93 million kilometers.
Okay, so those are smaller.
Although these
a little
orbits
bit
seem
smaller.
pretty big, they're dwarfed by one of the most luminous stars in the sky, the Pistol Star. At 470 million kilometers wide, it radiates as much energy in 20 seconds as our sun does in one whole year.
You see, here's the thing. You can keep telling me numbers. You guys I'm starting to see that problem within this video. You can keep telling me sizes or like 10 to the power of something. I wouldn't have an idea as to like how I'm supposed to reference that. Like how big is that?
But the Pistol Star is nothing when compared to the largest star ever discovered, UY Scuti.
UY Scuti.
It is over 2 billion kilometers wide. And if it
Okay, see, you just added another zero on top. I mean, it's 10x more or 10x bigger than the last one, but still.
Our sun, it would completely swallow the planets of Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. At 26 billion kilometers, we reach what is known as a light day. It is
out 1 year, I tell you, math is boring. Hey, math is important, chat.
Exactly how far light travels in 24 hours. This distance is currently farther than any human or space probe has ever traveled. At 10 to the 14 meters away from Earth, Our solar system appears only...
This one's better for visualization. That might be better. Yeah, like exactly where you actually get a better size comparison when you go from the smallest to the biggest as to like what are we talking about, right?
It's a small point of light in the sky, just like every other star that we see in the night sky. 10 to the 15 meters, we have the Cat's Eye Nebula, one of the most complex nebulae ever discovered. The entire nebula is nearly half a light year in diameter. At 2 light years away from Earth, we reach the Oort cloud, a region of space filled with water and methane ice.
Yeah, it's flying over my head too. It's not that the math is flying over your head. It's just that the size of it is so tremendous and gigantic that you have no actual idea how to formulate it, is all, right? It's like, okay, 10 to the 12th power. Like, what the fuck does that mean, right? The size of a galaxy. Okay, that's great.
As far distance, the sun's gravity no longer has an effect on objects past this point. Other stars are stronger. At 10 to the 17 meters, we have a familiar sight. The Pillars of Creation.
It's hard to picture without a baseline like this many Earths. Exactly. But then even then, it's like, okay, like Earth is pretty big, and sometimes if you don't get on a plane enough and you've never internationally traveled and you don't know how fast a plane travels, you probably wouldn't have an idea as to how big Earth actually is either. A city is actually pretty small, chat. You know, the truth.
Each pillar is over 5 light years long. That's about 48 trillion kilometers each. Everyone has seen these before. However, they won't last forever. They're actually already gone. The Pillars of Creation are located at about 7,000 light years from Earth, but about 6,000 years ago, they were destroyed by a nearby supernova, meaning that in 1,000 years, they'll fade away from our view and disappear into the darkness of space.
Okay.
Skipping forward to 10 to the 21 years away from Earth, we can finally see the Milky Way galaxy in its entirety.
Okay, so we're pretty big.
That you can see
we're pretty damn
in
big.
Our galaxy. However, at 10 to the 22 meters, we reach the distance to our nearest neighboring galaxy, Andromeda.
Oh, never mind.
You can actually see Andromeda in the night sky with a simple pair of binoculars or
bigger
normal
than
telescope. 10 to the 23
Oh,
meters.
damn.
We reach what is known as the local group.
Chat, you see, that's the thing. I really want to travel to like one of those like just beautiful night sky countries where you can see the northern lights and also just a beautiful sky like this, like clear sky. I think you have to go to like the Scandinavia countries to do it.
Its name pretty much tells you what it is. It's the local group of galaxies that are near the Milky Way. We're actually the second largest just behind Andromeda.
Oh, so we're actually pretty
Part of the
big
Virgo
still.
Cluster, a group of galaxies just like the local group, except much larger.
I think I'd love to be a star in the sky just to watch everything. Right. But then sometimes you gotta understand, sometimes the lights that has already arrived onto Earth from that specific star might have already died. Right? Because it takes time for light to travel, chat. Don't forget that.
Virgo cluster contains about 1,500 galaxies, and
Which means that you might already be dead. Knock on wood, chat. Just kidding. I'm not gonna say my chat's dead. But yeah, you're right. But I need to explode because I'd be bored. You're right. I think you have enough small explosions, enough to keep you awake. In Scotland up north, you can see the northern lights and shit, I'm pretty sure. Would you be able to like access that area, Dan Boy, with a car? Like, would you physically be able to do it? Because you're in Europe, you're in EU, right? All of us motherfuckers, we out here in the fucking States, chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that if I was a star, yeah. Being almost immortal.
15 million light years long. At 10 to the 24 meters away from Earth, we come across the anomaly known as the Great Attractor.
The Great Attractor.
See, objects with a lot of mass have a stronger gravitational pull. That's why planets have moons and you don't. They're a lot more massive than you are. However, the Great Attractor is a bit different. It's pulling clusters of galaxies towards it, but we can't observe or see what it is. It's an object with a mass tens of thousands of times larger than the Milky Ways, but we don't even know what it is. At 10 billion
That's kind of
light-years
scary,
from
dude.
Earth, we come across the largest...
I feel like the scariest thing is the great unknown, right? Like, if you know something can be killed, like in a scary movie, I've never found like slasher films to be scary, but like if you don't know what that fucking thing that's chasing you is, that's what makes things scarier, right? Like it's the unknown. It's just pulling everything we don't know exactly. Like you don't know what's gonna happen, you don't know what it is, right? That's the fucking thing is supposedly kind of closed type shit, I mean, we won't have to worry about it in our fucking lifetime. But, you know.
Known object in the universe. The Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. It's a bit of a mouthful.
The hell is
rightfully
that?
So. Why? Because it physically should not exist. It is 10 billion light years long, 7 billion light years wide, and nearly 1 billion light years deep. This means that light would take 10 billion years to cross the entire wall only once. To put it into perspective, the universe is only 13.8 billion years old.
What the fuck?
In the time that Earth has been a planet, about 4.5 billion years, the light that has left the one end of the Great Wall hasn't even made it halfway to the other side yet. The structure is so big, it breaks laws of physics. There's something in the world of science known as the cosmological principle.
What the fuck?
To put it simply, it says, no matter where you are in the universe, if you look in any direction, you should see an even distribution of matter. This, in turn, creates a limit for the sizes of objects.
Okay.
It's about 1.2 billion light years, meaning that this structure is 8 times the supposed limit of the largest object possible.
God
at 10
damn.
to 27 meters away from Earth, we reach the outer limits
Just a cluster
of
of
the
shit.
Universe. This is as far as
That's the edge of the map. For real, dude. If we have a map. If we have a map, chat, that ass though. Fly for PvP.
we can go and most likely will ever be able to. And thus,
that is
our
insane.
journey ends. Just 27 steps ago, we were back at Earth, back at life as we know it. But the most amazing thing to me is that we travel to the outer limits of our universe as we know it.
Chat, what do you think happens if you actually reach the edge of the universe? If you go through the barrier, would you just wake up in your bed again? Like, oh, you finished the game. Congratulations. Imagine, that'd be the greatest fucking joke. Like, human technology has reached a point where we're able to reach the edge of the universe, and we decided to cross it. And it just teleports you back into your bed and be like, congratulations, you finished the game. You get hit with a paywall. You want to keep going, you gotta pay some money, dude. Some DLC. Oh my god. Humans did not buy the battle pass. Humans do not qualify for the battle pass, unfortunately. So yeah, this region's gonna be locked out for a little bit until you can fork over some money. That would be insane, chat. Only one star, only a star. Not now. I'm gonna be a superior being, explode, and it's just one pop. Be a celestial being, you know. Imagine, dude, that'd be funny. The scientists all like happy and all like, excited to get on the fucking vessel. We're explorers. I don't know if y'all seen like Interstellar. We're explorers. We explore. This is our ship. Fucking sail across the universe. Gets to the edge of the universe. Conquer and like fucking colonize planets along the way. Only to find out that you're stuck behind a paywall and you didn't buy the battle pass for the next 10 million years. Apparently the creator didn't think you would need it. That is kind of sad.
The largest structures known in the entire universe. And it only took us 27 steps. 27 orders of magnitude. But in order to travel to the tiniest limits known to man, at the Planck length, we have to take 35 steps backwards from the human level. This means that we are 8 orders of magnitude, or about 100 million times larger compared to the smallest thing there is, than the universe is compared to us.
Damn.
And that, I find, is the most interesting thing of them all.
Putting things into perspective.
By brilliant.org.
Yeah, putting things into perspective, although I didn't have much of a perspective because they didn't give me a perspective. You know what I'm saying? If I get that far, I'm expecting to find the One Piece. Fucking shit, dude. You're right. You're absolutely fucking right, dude. I expect to find One Piece, dude. At that point. Man. About to become Pirate King. Which one was it, chat? This one is the human scale. What would the universe be like if the Earth was much smaller? Metaball study. MBS. Motherfucking ball studies. Earth. Okay. This might be easier to understand if Earth was this big. 1.2 cm. Okay. Okay, that's fair. So about like 5 eggs. He about to get a lot motherfucking bigger. This makes it easier to understand. Proxima Centauri, they talked about that. All right, and then Earth to Moon distance. I see, I see. And then what is this one? Capstein star. Some of these stars are fucking big, dude. And we got the sun. There you go. Is that the pistol, whatever? Sirius A. Still pretty big. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Okay, we're starting to see the house. I didn't even realize we gotten out the house in the first fucking place. Okay, and then we got the plane in comparison now. Oh, well, we never. And then we got the black hole. Sagittarius A. Sagittarius. I can't fucking speak today, chat. Polaris. Venus's orbit. I see, I see. About to get a little bit bigger. About to be down to block type shit. Okay, this makes it a lot easier to see, to understand, right? Now I've got a perspective on how big things are supposed to be. Right? Kind of. Because they still scaled it down. Like, quite a bit. Right? Like, UI Scooty compared to, like, 1.2 centimeters. That's insane, dude. That is insane. Neptune's orbit. Chat, I feel like we're born too late, or we're born too early to explore the stars, chat. I don't know if y'all seen, like, Cowboy Bebop. Oh my god, dude. I kind of... Man, I kind of wish that we would have that experience, that opportunity to colonize, to go to other stars, to... Not other stars, you can't go to the stars. Go to the other planets to just colonize them. That'd be fucking dope. Right? Just traveling through the stars itself would be a fun fucking experience, chat. Think about it. Right? Like, you know, like, it'd be... Oh, fuck, dude. You know, we got the cheaper Honda version of the spacecraft, so... You know, like... You know, we're gonna drive that Honda Accord type shit. You know, it's gonna take 2 months, right? We're gonna spend 2 months just playing video games on the way there, enjoying the view. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. Imagine playing, you know, Elden Ring on the way to Mars. That would be fucking insane, dude. That'd be fucking insane. Or some type of VR games. At that point, I feel like VR games would be there. You're getting a little too fucking big, Chad. There's no perspective. It's gone now. God damn. Andromeda, there you go. Milky Way. There we go. We're getting even bigger. IC 1101. What is that? Fucking hell. Local group. Oh, it's just us. I thought that ball is a thing. That'd be fucking scary, chat. Virgo superclusters. The universe is such a cool thing, chat. But then the thing is, we haven't even explored, like, our ocean yet. So, you know, what gives us the right to explore the universe like this, chat? I feel like we'd find a lot more alien life down there instead of up there also, you know? We're still constantly discovering new species underneath us. You know what I'm saying? I found a guy that's gonna get us there with his mighty brain power. Not Elon Musk, chat. Imagine a Type 4, Type 5 civilization that can colonize these entire clusters of places and utilize all the energies within that place, chat. That'd be fucking crazy. Right? Micro world on a human scale. Let's see, chat. What is this one? We got more shorts.
We outside. Shake out, shake out, shake out. We outside.
What the fuck wrong with his head, chat?
We outside.
Bro, this fucked up. That's nightmare fuel. That guy's nightmare fuel, dude. That is crazy, dude. We outside, we outside. Hide your ladies. We outside. That's right. I agree. Hide your ladies. Okay, we already saw something like that. This is the guy that will take us. For real. He scares me, chat. You know what I'm saying? All right, chat. What do we want to do now? Anything we want to do? Are there more videos that we want to watch? Or do we want to kind of hop on over and play a little bit of video games before we head on out? I haven't had dinner yet, as always, chat. So I got to buy something to eat real soon. Real soon. I think my mouse is fucked. My mouse is kind of fucked. Chat, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? YouTube site says play video games. How do you set up the thing where you can swipe to close tabs? Oh, you like it? It actually came from a little Chinese browser. It came from a little Chinese browser that I had a long time ago called like a 360 browser. And it basically gives you the ability to just like, you know, like this is reload, right? This is reload. This reloads the page. And like this is back. Okay, but if you're back, if you're not on a web page, it doesn't work. So you have to be on a web page. And then like if you search like, you know, random shit, and then you can go backward and you can go forward, right? And then down right is close, right? So what is it called? It's called CRX mouse. Mouse gesture is what it's called on the browser. Little thing right there, chat. YouTube side is just one person cries in corner. That ass. I mean, if you want, you can join my Twitch side, or like I still have to figure out how to combine both of the chats so you can read both. You don't feel too excluded. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, you can only see my Twitch chat on my on my stream. So that's kind of unfortunate. The original idea is that I am an affiliate to Twitch. So like if I want to multi-stream, they say that you can stream both chats, but then it's like, who the fuck's watching me, dude? I have like fucking 4 or 5 people on my Twitch side. And then like I have like one person on my YouTube side, you know, like being the only one here. I just like complaining more. Okay, yeah, no, I get that. I completely understand, chat.
Whether you're a novice or a PhD student,
that's a long ad read. You should have put that in the middle. I would never watch this. I'm sorry, Aperture. I apologize. But yeah, chat. Today is a good day, man. Gifting subs, you know, learning new things. Don't know what Oumuamua. Okay, not too sure what that is. But that seems interesting. But let's play some video games, chat. Let's play a little bit of video games. Here, I'll show back my face a little bit. Football Heroes League. Ooh, that sounds like a fun game. I actually want to watch this real quick. I don't know what this is. I kind of want a new sport game that feels kind of like Rocket League that is player friendly. I don't want to play fucking FIFA no more. That shit is the same thing every fucking year. I don't want to play no 2K games, chat. 2K 24, 23, 22. It's like, it's the same fucking thing. Like, just buy one game and call it a day. Or like, just update the old game with like texture packs, right? Like, stop making the new ones, right? Update the game and then sell that as an expansion of some shit every year. Instead of, oh, $69, $69.99 every year. The 2K games are crazy. Oh. This looks a little bit like Fortnite, though. Oh. Alright. Alright. This looks like a free-to-play game, chat. This looks like a free-to-play game. That's kind of cool. This game looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, we might try playing this game. We might try playing this game. Just a girl? I know. I understand. Dude, this game looks fun, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. What the fuck? That's insane. Holy shit. Dude. Reminds me of Marvel something. Marvel Rivals, chat. I have that game. I was talking about streaming it and playing it with chat. I don't know if y'all play that game. But like I have no problem playing games with chat, you know? I've done it before, and you know, maybe we can do like a play games with chat type stream. I don't know if y'all want to play that. I know one of the other day we were talking about, oh, let's play some fucking Rivals type shit. But then it's like, what's the fun in watching me reacting to a random piece of shit named Fart Hunter 69420, you know, clicking my head? Like it's not fun, you know. So I decided against it. If I were to play it, and even now, like I much rather play games that are more story driven than competitive, because I feel like my arm's kind of fucked. I'm getting old, chat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not there anymore. I'm not all there anymore, chat. It's an unfortunate truth. All right, chat. Play some video games type shit. What do we think? Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. There's so many new games coming out, man. You know why it's fun? Because if they win, you ban them. When you can be a sore loser for I know exactly. You're right. You're absolutely right, chat. All right, chat. I'm gonna give you my face real quick, and we'll play like half an hour, 20 minutes of like games, and then I'm gonna have to go and eat, and then we'll come back tomorrow for a little bit more of the game, chat. This is gonna be fucking cooking. Give me a second, chat. I gotta open this shit up. Where my game? I found it. Iron Bark Lookout, chat, actually. We're gonna restart this part, chat. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Y'all ready for this shit? Cause I ain't. Y'all ready for this? Alright, y'all ready? Turn it up a little bit. I can't see shit sometimes, chat. I remember I was missing some stuff earlier. But let's go, chat. Done. Let's do it. Oh, by the way, let me change my game settings. Not my game settings, my stream information. To Fear. To Fathom. Iron Bark Lookout. Ooh, actually no one's streaming in this category as of right now. That's crazy. That's nice. Alright, I'll be the only one that streams here. Fuck it, who cares? Alright, let's do it, chat. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Cause I ain't. Let's fucking do it. Iron Bark Lookout. 2 hours long, chat. This is gonna take me like a good 3 days to finish. Ooh. Iron Bark Lookout. May 12. Hey, I noticed you were requesting story submission while I was watching a YouTuber play Fears the Fathom Carson House. What I'm about to recount happened when I was 24 or so at the time. It feels kind of weird telling anyone about this because of the bizarre and absurd nature of the whole thing. But I feel like doing so might help me process my memories of it. I knew that sharing this story anywhere else would be a dumb idea because people would say I was lying. As I'm writing this was the scariest experience of my life. Let me turn off the fucking light. This one. I'm Jack Nelson. Had a small job as a park ranger in a state park. I was a fire lookout stationed in one of the largest forests in the Pacific Northwest. Miles and miles of dense forest managed by the Forestry Service. I had a salary that allowed me to make ends meet, but I couldn't afford to treat myself to restaurants, nice clothes, etc. My biggest accomplishment so far was being able to buy an RV for myself with a lot of financial help from my dad. That RV was the only sense of home I had at the time. Do you have a favorite chapter of FTF? Right now, I kind of like the last one. I didn't like Mike, but I like Mike's story, you know? With Barry's getaway. That one was good. This one time I was transferred from one outpost to another because of some official circumstances. It was a minor inconvenience to me though, since I lived out of my RV and liked traveling. I said a few goodbyes and I was off to the new location. It was about a 2-hour drive. Okay, I guess we'll start driving with the context. My RV. I remember we did like first half. Did you pass Roseburg yet? No, why? Not yet. We played a little bit of this, I remember. The first half of it, like a couple months back, but we never finished it, so I guess we'll do it. I lived a very solitary life. It helps quiet my mind, keep the memories at bay. Damn, cozy game, chat. Do you consider Fears to Fathom a cozy game is the question, chat. What do we think? I've always loved the great outdoors. Just being surrounded by nature gave me happiness. I felt like I was at home in the woods. Oh, Kayla texted me 3 text messages, motherfucker. I remember there's this diner. Oh shit! I should have taken it easy. I guess crashing is just a thing now, chat. We always fucking crash. Fuck! Okay, they have the best burger in town. Okay. You have to try them out. Oh my god. I appreciate that. I could really use a good meal before the stabbing starts. Thanks. What's her name again? Kay. Appreciate that, Kay, but I crashed because of you. Y'all understand the importance of no texting and driving now, chat? That's reckless. Y'all driving reckless out here. Where's the food place though? There we go. Got the diner out here. All right. Best burger I heard. Fuck it. This is how we park. God, okay. Not a bad place to be, chat, if I'm being honest. It's got a bed in the back. Oh my fucking god, chat. Y'all don't understand. I was in Yellowstone a couple weeks ago, chat, because, you know, like my girlfriend decided to break up with me for no reason. And my brother invited me along to a trip to Yellowstone. And we were driving back to the airport to Boise because he had some business there and tickets were cheaper there. So we went back to Idaho, Boise. And on the way to Boise, a fucking car, well, a truck that's pulling an RV that's also pulling an other like SUV car lost their fucking wheel. I saw that wheel fly the fuck out. Open a bathroom, chat. What's going on with the bathroom? Ain't nothing going on with the bathroom, chat. Or keep the bathroom open. Yeah, but back to the story, chat. Like I saw the wheel fly out of that SUV that they were towing. Holy fucking shit! I saw sparks coming out of that car on the fucking highway. That's insane, chat. And we got real fucking scared, and we started honking. We got in front of them. We started flashing our lights. We were like, bro, your fucking shit is all fucked, dude. Your car is on fire. Basically, it was on smokes. Welcome to Twin River Diner. How are you doing today? I'd be scared shitless, dude. I was scared as fuck. I was honking, and then I overtake him. I overtook the guy, and then I literally flashed him like an emergency light, and I told him dude, your fucking car is on fire. Literally on the highway, it was sparking all over the road. Insane. You know, good. How about you, man? Feel free to take any seat you like, and I'll be right with you. All right, thank you. Alright, take a seat. Guess we're alone anyway. This feels like what my brother would do. I mean, my brother does do this a lot. He travels for work, and then he just goes to national parks near anywhere. Good evening, I'm Barbara. Are you ready to order? Yes, ma'am. What can I get for you today? Cheeseburger, fries, grilled cheese sandwich with onion rings, meatball sub with chicken nuggets. That's a lot of fucking protein. What do we think? Imagine he just flips you off. Dude, I'd be fucking mad. Meatball sub with chicken nuggets or cheeseburger with fries, chat? What do we think? Meatball sub with nuggets, please. Let's get a large Coke. Appreciate that. Perfect. Anything else? That would be all. Thank you. Great. I'll bring those food out as soon as it's done. Just let me know if you need anything else. We'll do. Thank you. Perfect. Fuck the burger, dude. We had the burger last time. We're gonna have something else. Always had this habit of peeing before eating, which makes sense. I think a lot of people do that. Why not? I want to talk to people. Sup, my guy? Long day of driving, huh? Where you headed? I'm heading up north, making a delivery. What about you? I'm a staffer at Ironbark State Park. So is it true? Whatever they say happened to those kids the other day? What? I need to go. What? 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 What's the context, bro? Close the fucking door. Damn, good aim. Love the meatball sub, for real. That's what I'm talking about. I was thinking about ordering the meatball sub tonight for dinner, chat. Alright, money. Alright, I was done. Alright. I was thinking, like, you know, get that second leak out. Make sure I'm actually done, that type shit. Alright, let's get out. Alright. Slowly but surely, chat. Don't even remember if this is our original spot that we sat at. Gotta hydrate, you bastard. I kept the door open for the bathroom. Oh shit, my stuff is here, dude. Dude, this makes me hungry. I want a meatball sub so bad right now. No joke, chat. Chuck real quick. Finish the sub. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's see. So did you end up going? How was it? I'm here, still eating. This is so good, motherfucker. I don't know why I have to swear every time, dude. I don't have to do that. It's so good. It is good. It's very good. Yes, especially if you get a provolone cheese. For real, dude. I don't know, man. When I order it from Subway, I just get like the jack. What is it? Pepper jack. Did you enjoy your food? Yeah, it was great. Would you like to have anything else, or should I get the check? Check, please. Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What Kayla say? Wow, yeah. I'm here, still eating. This is so good. Told you. Hey. This food reminds me. You should send me that casserole recipe you were talking about. I might get a chance to immerse myself in the art of cuisine in the new lookout. Wow, yes. I'm on my way home. Send you in a bit? Perfect. Appreciate that. I think we're gonna cook, right? Do a little bit of cooking. Here's the check. Your total is $6. Ooh, what kind of freaking prices are those? $6 is crazy, though. 50% tip. Nah, 15. 15% is like 6 cents. That's cheap, chat. Imagine, dude. Can't have no meatball subs with chicken nuggets for under $20 in a city nowadays. No way, dude. That was good food though, chat. Now what you think? I think it was good. Alright, let's keep driving. Back it up, back it up. I can't look back again. Okay, let's keep going, boys. That music is so chill. Like, I love eating Taco Bell. Ass Chinese buffet places and Subway. I love all of them. Dude, I get it. I totally get it. Guilty pleasures, chat. I think Subway is pretty healthy, though, no? Am I the only one tripping, or... You know, I think it's pretty healthy. I put a bunch of shit in there, you know? I want to include the location of this park. But I don't want anyone seeking out the utter horrors I've seen in these woods. I want to see what the hell happened here. But as I was saying, like when I order stuff from Subway, I usually put a bunch of veggies in there. Okay, I drove past the trail at first. Again, I keep driving past places. Okay, make sure we don't fucking back straight into it, I guess. That background sound sounds like somebody screaming in my ears, man. Looks good, I think. Dude, I'm bad at driving, Chad. Holy shit, it's so hard to drive an RV. I drove my RV onto the footrail. Well, too bad. I guess Dad is gonna have to help him out in paying the fixed cost for this thing. Am I not at the right spot? It did say do not enter. What did I hit, bro? What did I hit? There we go. Get out the car, bro. What do we got? You probably see Billy at the gate. Just show him your ID. All right. What did he say originally? Where can I park my van? They're arriving on Friday. Park on the back of the gravel gate by gate D. Got it. And from there, you're on foot. Take the Gold Creek Trail. From there, it'll take you a couple of hours until you reach a tower. Okay, appreciate that. Right, you must be Billy, you fucking dickhead. Holy moly, you scared me. I thought you were one of them. One of them? You scared me! What the hell? He took my line. May Lord have mercy. You jumped out of nowhere. Anyways, can I see your permit, please? I'm not a camper. You're Billy, right? I'm the new transfer at Fire Lookout. Is that correct? I didn't know we were hiring this season. There's people, motherfucker, on the back! Why are they walking in the back? Hang on, let me check on that. Dude, I saw people walking. Y'all see that? Flinching twice is crazy. Yo, this guy, dude. I don't like Billy, dude. Okay, pal, you good to go. You're staffed at Fire Tower 11. Perfect. I apologize for the confusion. I was under the impression that the tower would be left unstaffed for the season, but here are your keys. Appreciate that. Dude, I saw some dude just walking by. Let me open a trail gate for you. Thank you, Billy. Can I get your gun, by the way? Just to protect myself type shit. Oh my god, dude. Somebody's behind your gate, dude. You gotta check your... Okay, God, Billy, you morphed into my truck, my RV. Since you're arriving this late, you might also need this flashlight for that long hike to your lookout. Thank you, Billy. You be careful. Take this. Take flashlight. All right, we got a flashlight. Gear acquired. Welcome to Ironbark, pal. Now, for our purposes, when you get to your tower, be sure to make your first weather report from your system, just so we know you clocked in safely. If need be, you can reach out to Tower 12 during your staffing. Nice enough guy. Who'll be your closest contact in case of any emergency. Thank you, Billy. Dude, this is actually kind of scary. Like, okay. Hey, just a piece of advice. Don't travel any further than half a mile or so north of your home, of your tower. Why? Dangerous woods that way, pal. Bobcats and bears. Nasty business. You got it. Appreciate that, Billy. Thanks for the tips. I thought he was trying to scare me, but he looked dead serious. Alright, let's turn on the light, dude. I don't think we're gonna see much, hopefully. We're looking at Tower 11, chat. No bikes, only horses. Stay on the trail. Okay. Left my back. Oh my god. Completely forgot about that. Nobody's hiding in the bathroom, right? Hopefully. Fuck, I'm not gonna check the bathroom. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm not living in the bathroom anyway. Or I'm not living in an RV anyway. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit of a walk. I saw somebody walking outside, dude, when the guy was giving me the keys, man. That's just not fun. It's kind of fucked. Why people say check the bathroom? Dude, night hikes are crazy, man. I would never do that. You gotta stay locked in the entire way, dude, or else you trip and just, I guess, die. In frequency 155-925-92500. Tower 11. All right, Tower 11. All right, I guess we just have to walk a little bit more. Wait, is this Tower 11? That's not it, chat. Dude, oh my god, the music in the background, man. People say check bathroom because the person you saw in the back was hiding in the bathroom when you went in the diner. Yeah, fuck the bathroom. Nice, we got our iron bark lookout over here. Must be cool. Must be fun to like live at a place like this. Imagine being out here alone for weeks at a time. It's not for everyone. That is true. But I've always had a fondness for the outdoors. Kind of need Starlinks to have fun here, chat. Not gonna lie. Nice. I'm just gonna turn that on before I even start, chat, just in case. You know what I'm saying? It's working. So let's go up. I extended the stairs to the top of the tower. Once you're on top of the tower, your job is to look for fires or anything out of the ordinary. Nice one. Going. Throw. Cabin was filled with the aroma of wood, giving me a sense of comfort. This place is so cool, chat. I was finally in my new home for the next few months. Next few months? That's insane, chat. Alright, I think I gotta talk to the other people. Radio equipment was sitting on a wooden table. Alright, we gotta talk to Tower 12 or something, right? Oh, I remember we gotta log stuff. Rainbow OS? Starting Rainbow 98. Alright, we're in the 98s. Alright, we gotta remember we got stuff to do, chat. Obviously, we gotta check in. So, Iron Bark Fire Department. All lookouts must follow these rules while occupying this tower. Lights out after 12 p.m. Supply drops are handed out every Sunday. Absolutely no guest in the lookout. System password is Iron Bark Tower Member. Tower Member. Do I know my name? Refuel the generator routinely, okay? Update the reporting software routinely. No video games in the system. Remember to call your sister station before you sleep. Okay, obviously. That was a typo, but it's okay. We got gasoline right here. We got the fire stove right there. It says Iron Bark 11 is the number. Got it. W password, chat. All right, chat. Perfect. Hello there, it's Smiley, your trusty virtual assistant, here to help you make the most of your computer today. Clickety click. Here's a random fact for you. The Amazon rainforest produces 20% of the world's oxygen. It's often referred to the lungs of the earth for its crucial role in the generation of the oxygen we breathe. Oh wow, that's cool. Clickety click. Here's a random fact for you. Mount Everest, the world's tallest mountain, continues to grow about 1/4 of an inch taller each year due to tectonic plate movement. I see. Interesting. Very interesting. You know, I was thinking about like maybe one of these days, not one of these days, in the future when I train myself enough, I'd trek to like, you know, like base camp in Everest. That'd be so fun. What's on your mind today? None of your business. All right, we got plague.exe, obviously. Play a little bit of video games, but I think... Oh, fucking... I think this is it, chat. We're gonna go to bed pretty soon. I really appreciate everybody who's been here tonight, chat. I'm missing, as always. I feel like I'm playing Days Gone, which is the game that I've been playing lately. Okay, we cooking. Nah, fuck it. Alright, chat. Basecamp, chat. Check it out. Basecamp is the camp video game in a video game. Exactly, chat. Get stimulated in a simulation, chat. But this is gonna be it for tonight, chat. I appreciate everybody. I'm sure that the save point is when I actually get into the thing. This thing, right? Get into the lookout. But I appreciate everybody who's been here, chat. It's been a great night, as always. Chat. Love you guys. Thank you for showing up for me, as always. Know that some of the contents are not for everyone. Some of the contents, you know, some people like to watch certain things. But I appreciate everybody who's been here, man. Thank you so much, man. Eat us up. I plan to do that. I want some Subway, man. W stream, chat. Thank you, everybody who's been here. W stream. And stay safe out there, chat. Stay safe out there. I gotta go eat. There we go. Have a good night, chat. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow, chat. I'll be back tomorrow, chat. Don't worry.